Ohio gozaimasu, Hiromi-sama here, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to review the HMS King George V. Let's review his specs, pros and cons, equipment setup, gameplay, and opinion about the ship. But before we begin, please be sure to shoot that like button as well as torpedo the subscribe button, on the notification bell for more World of Warship exclusive content, and let us begin. The HMS King George V, commissioned in 1940, was Britain's most modern and the fastest battleship during World War II. Equipped with 2 quad-barreled and 1 dual-barreled 356mm Mark 7 guns, these guns have no problem to easily penetrate enemy cruisers at any distance. In World of Warships Blitz, you can command this mighty king at Tier 7 with powerful HE rounds, dealing 1,104 damage with a 14% chance of fire. All his 10 rounds, in addition of having a 19.5 second reload time and 2 rapid reload 1 skills, he makes a spot in the top 3 best in every HE main gun category, behind French battleship Leon and HMS Nelson. He is nimble, topping at 27.93 knots in 23 seconds, and his traverse is 5.4 degrees in 14.7 seconds, ranking his maneuverability in 4th place of all Tier 7 battleships. His AA is reasonably good. Starting from Tier 7 and up, your long-range AA will increase by 0.30 kilometers to 3.9 kilometers, and his AA is more powerful than the Tier 7 American battleship Colorado. He has the best concealment than any Tier 7 battleship at 10.50 kilometers, on par with HMS Scharnhorst and his brother ship HMS Duke of York. Speaking of Duke of York, let's compare between the two in my elite ship database. As you can see here, King George V has more HP, maneuverability, rate of fire, and DPM than his brother. The only exception where Duke of York is better is AA, but overall, King George V is way better than Duke of York by a landslide, making one of the few ships that you rather have a non-premium ship than a premium ship. As always, every ship has its downside. Although you have the best HE rounds, your main guns do struggle at long range. Yes, you do have the 3rd best DPM, however, your range is short, 13.03 kilometers. Your AP rounds do struggle to penetrate at long range. Next, he has the 3rd worst armor in Tier 7. 13.50% damage reduction and an abysmal 12% torpedo damage reduction. Enough for destroyers to take you down easily, especially Adachi with her torpedo reload skill to take you down in 1 torpedo run. However, you can make her armor better by getting one of the elite ship bonus, which can either increase damage reduction for rounds or torpedoes. In addition, your main round of choice is HE, so if a damaged destroyer decides to get close, you can easily take her out and regret their decision to go bonsai. Enough said, here are my equipment setup. Starting in the elite ship bonus, you want the improved main armor belt because you do have poor armor, and you want to improve that so you will survive against powerful BB rounds. For equipment, for the first slot, you want the main battery modification 1. The reason why I did not chose the main battery modification 2 is because your guns are fragile against 406 and 410mm guns, and if they destroy your quad barrel turret, you already lost 40% of your firepower and can make a difference, unlike 25% from American and Japanese dreadnoughts. For second equipment, you want deck protection modification 1. You will deal against Nelson HE, Cruiser HE, Destroyer HE, Kaga, and so many ships that actually can burn you alive. Now for the 3rd slot, I get the steering gear modification 2 if you want to dodge against torpedoes. You could get the torpedo defense modification 1 if you are not skilled enough to dodge any torpedoes. For supplies, You want improved crew rations, preventative maintenance pack, and refined diesel. You can get the extra AA ammo if you want to, but that's an option. For camouflage, just get the historic camo or the War of Steel. As for the commander skills, you can pause at any time right here, and if you had the legendary commander David Betty, you can go ahead and replace Victorious Charge for the 6th Sense, and if necessary, you can replace Fire Supremacy to Survivalist so you can heal up to 8,000 HP for a repair kit. Also, this ship applies to your brother ship, Duke of York, as their setup is pretty much the same, with the exception of AA. Let's sail through the Atlantic seas and hunt down the Germans. Alright, here is my first gameplay of the HMS King George V, and I'll see you guys at the end of this gameplay. Alright, King George V, Tier 7 British battleship coming up. And right now, just by looking at the stats between King George V and our previous premium ship that you can attain, Duke of York, King George V is actually quite better in some categories. The only difference that Duke of York can beat King George V is AA, similar to West Virginia and Colorado, so this is probably going to be how it goes. Alright, Bay of Storm, space capture, so it looks like we're going to be behind rocks a couple of times. We're also down tiered. Well, actually, no, we're down tiered, so it's tier 7 and tier 6. Left side of the map, 2 destroyers, I think. Hold on, I need to check again. I did not have a chance to check what we got. Okay, so load up my HE. Oh god. Thought we're gonna start with HE rounds, but no, we start with AP rounds.
Action stations.
Alright. Gonna turn my guns to here. Probably gonna deal with those destroyers firsthand. And since my HEs are loaded and they have a very high chance of fire, this hopefully could deal a lot of damage against them. Alright, Sims, he's not broadside. I'm waiting for him to be on broadside. Let's see if he can go broadside. Yep, there we go. And a little bit, yeah. He is too fast. My rounds are too slow. So definitely need to get those aimed a little bit more. Okay. So Sims just nope. Okay, whatever. I don't mind about that. Darn it! I don't. Ah, shoot. Come on. Auto aim. Auto aim. Ah, he's already turning up anyways. Those rounds gonna miss a bit. Nope. Okay, I got 2 shots that actually deal a lot of damage too. 1,054 per hit per shot. Alright, Sims. Alright, this time I won't make that mistake again. Oh, no, never mind. He is literally trying to close in. Alright. Yep. Shoot. Very fast ship like Sims is gonna be difficult to take care of. Alright, he is really close to me now. He is desperate. Done. Done. Although Atlanta did take care of a lot of damage against him, he is done-zoed. Alright, let's try to protect on the right side here. I know Fubuki's on the left, but I hope this Atlanta Mahan can take care of this. Even the Arizona as well. Let's start making fire, shall we? New Mexico. He is sliding out. Deck. Really need to get my aim adjusted against this ship. He really wants to go. Once I get close, I probably will have to switch to AP rounds. And my game lag. Alright. Alright, now he's at that close range here. AP, switch. I know he is. He's still. I'm still detected. Okay, now he's aiming at me. 2, 1, and fire. Done. Switch to HE again. Alrighty then. I'm already detected. Nope, not anymore. Worry of where that destroyer's at though. Can I use AP rounds of the shores? It's gonna go broadside on me. Oh, this is gonna hurt for him. Those rounds looks good. 4 hits. Okay, so Fiji's down, as I see right there.
Enemy ship locked.
Still no. Okay, well, I was about to say no sign of Fubuki, but there he is. He's so distracted towards Arizona.
Target
Ooh,
penetrated.
that's a good citadel right there. Alright. I think he'll take one shot, but he's gonna turn anyways, because I know.
Our team is about to win.
He's down already. Alright. New Mexico versus King George V, Tier 6 versus Tier 7. He's gonna get the first shot. But I do have the British healing. But also he has Fubuki on his side. I think that's my destroyer right here. Yep, alright. Definitely 3 fires on a New York. Woo! That really hurts. He's going to get hit by those torpedoes, definitely. Okay. Enjoy your fire. Enjoy the flood. There we go. Don't even have the time to take care of this Fubuki. If so, oh, he'll be having a fun time with my guns. He already launched all his rounds on him. Aw, if I got like 10 more seconds, I would have that double strike maybe. But yeah, that's King George V right there. Better than Duke of York, alright. Definitely better than Duke of York. After playing many battles with this ship, your shells do really depend on your distance. HE is going to be your dominant round, although your default round will be AP for version 3.0. The only time you'll use AP is when the enemy cruiser is broadside towards you. This is where you really do damage. Overall, this is an alright ship where your gameplay will change from playing Queen Elizabeth to King George V. You will struggle to go against battleships at that tier, so this is not a good competitor ship used for rank or skirmish. I would recommend to just grind this ship to Monarch, where he boasts 3 triple barrel 381mm guns and can really hit battleships at tier 8. Anyways, that's enough time for me today, so you guys like this video, please be sure to shoot that like button as well as torping the subscribe button. On the notification bell for more World of Wishes Blitz content. I'll be looking forward to seeing you at seas next time. Jane!